Hello students, good evening all of you. Here I will discuss two questions from February JEE main exam, that is from 25th February and 26th February. Okay, so this question is based on the aromatization of the alkanes. We are very familiar with the aromatization of the alkanes. Okay, so generally here the alkane means here hexane. Okay, for suppose this is the hexane. This hexane on heating with chromium oxide or molybdenum oxide, okay, or this one vanadium oxide on supporting with alumina Al2O3 at 773 Kelvin, 10 to 20 atmospheric pressure, it get converted to benzene actually. Okay, just here by loss of the 4H2 molecules, this N-hexane converted to benzene actually. N-hexane converted to benzene. It is an aromatization reaction or hydroforming reforming reaction. Okay, so it is given in textbook also. The chromium oxide, molybdenum oxide, vanadium oxide. This is in absence of the oxygen. Okay, here heating of the N-alkanes in absence of the oxygen, but here with chromium oxide, molybdenum oxide, vanadium oxide, aluminum oxide. For suppose heating of this one, heating of N-heptane, this heating of N-heptane, so produce methyl benzene actually. Okay, it's nothing but toluene. Heating of the N-heptane produce methyl benzene. Okay, so here it is the aromatization reaction. Just here this reaction is heating of the this N-alkanes. Just a minimum number of carbons should be present 6. Okay, in presence of the chromium oxide, molybdenum oxide, vanadium oxide. And next here the one more reagent is also there, that means here one more method, it is ethane actually. Here ethane in the presence of the O2. Okay, ethane in the presence of the O2. Okay, ethane in the presence of the O2. Here heating with molybdenum oxide. Heating with molybdenum oxide. The product is CH3C double bond OH. That is the product. Okay. So heating of the alkane with molybdenum oxide in the presence of the O2, that is oxidized to the aldehyde actually. Okay. So of course the one more question, it is a February 24th. How to convert the propane to propanol? CH3, CH2, C double bond OH. What is the suitable reagent to convert the propane into propanol? Actually, the suitable reagent is here the molybdenum oxide along with O2. Okay, molybdenum oxide along with O2. Here in this case, this molybdenum oxide, here O2. And here one more reaction is there. If this ethane on heating with manganese acetate, CH3COO twice O, this manganese acetate in the presence of the, sorry, in the presence of the O2 actually. Okay, here ethane heating with manganese acetate in the presence of O2, it is converted to acid CH3C double bond OH. That means here ethanoic acid. Here ethane converted to ethanoic acid. Here ethane converted to ethanol also. Okay, so just reagents are different. Okay, conditions are different. Here the heating of the ethane with the molybdenum oxide in the presence of O2, that is oxidized to the aldehyde. Here ethane on heating with manganese acetate in the presence of O2, that is oxidized to the acid. So here the based on this one application is given, how to convert propane into propanol. Okay, if you are using this manganese acetate, okay, for suppose this one on heating with the manganese acetate in the presence of the O2, it is oxidized to the acid CH3 CH2 COOH, that is nothing but propanoic acid. Okay, so by heating with the manganese acetate, it is converted to propanoic acid. By heating with the manganese oxide, that is converted to propanol actually. Okay, so here for the conversion of propane into propanol, here molybdenum oxide and O2 is a suitable condition. Okay, your manganese acetate, that gives acid, your molybdenum oxide, that gives the aldehyde. Okay, that's it. Now here in this case, the heating of the N-hexane here, for suppose the heating of the N-hexane along with the chromium oxide or along with the molybdenum oxide or V2O5 in absence of the oxygen, that is converted to aromatic compound. Okay, this reaction must be in absence of the oxygen, but here these reactions must be in the presence of the oxygen. Okay, so in absence of oxygen, here in this case, that is converted to aromatic compound. Of course, here removal of the hydrogens, it is nothing but oxidation. Here addition of the oxygen is nothing but oxidation reaction. Okay, here same reagent. Here molybdenum oxide, here also molybdenum oxide, but this reaction in the presence of the O2, here this is in absence of the O2. Okay, now here coming to this one. This is a 2-methyl hexane. This 2-methyl hexane, actually any hexane gives a benzene. A 2-methyl hexane gives just methyl benzene is the product. That means here toluene is the product. It is an aromatization reaction. Okay, it is an aromatization reaction. Here this carbon and this carbon combines. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6-member ring. Okay, that means here with the 3 pi bonds, nothing but benzene, and here 1 methyl substituent. Okay, we will get the toluene. So toluene is the correct answer for this one. Now here one more application on the aromatization. So actually here zinc HCl, that means it is a Clemmensen reduction. In Clemmensen reduction, this CO group is converted to CH2. Okay, the CO group is converted to CH2. Now followed by heating with chromium oxide at 773 Kelvin, 10 to 20 atmospheric pressure, it is nothing but aromatization reaction. Okay, actually we are thinking of about the oxidation of alcohol. Generally chromium oxide frequently you are using for the oxidation of alcohol, but here in this case here just here alkane is produced. If alkane on heating with chromium oxide will get the aromatic product. Now cyclization, here this carbon and this carbon combines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here 6-member ring, that is nothing but benzene, and here on this carbon there is a ethyl group. That means here ethyl benzene is the final product of this reaction. Okay, these two reactions and this reaction just based on the aromatization and partial oxidation of these alkanes actually. Okay, these about these reagents clearly given in NCERT textbook also. Okay, thank you for watching.